got cobwebs on it, Sam. Oh, this seat's nice.
I got that from motorcycle too.
Did you?
That's why you got something comfortable set on when everybody rides around you.
Yeah, right. Alright guys, I'm testing my buddy Sam's DR650. Can't remember what year he said this was, maybe a 14, but it's had a lot more work done to it. He's done some mods to the carb. I think he's got the Cogent suspension on it or the Race Tech stuff, I can't remember which. It's got a aftermarket seat from ProCycle, and I just wanted to kind of see how it would act compared to mine that's completely stock. Because you guys know I complain about mine all the time. When I'm at idle, it almost seems like it's going to die, and I guess that's why a lot of guys do the pumper carb, because I guess that's just the nature of the vacuum carbs on the stock DRs. So far I really like this. So it's an aftermarket exhaust and it doesn't seem loud at all. This exhaust doesn't seem as loud to me as the FMF, is it the Q4 that I rode on the XR650L. I have to stop and see what this is. I have to ride the seat for a long time. I really can't tell how much more comfortable. I can tell it's a lot wider towards the back, but I really can't tell. It doesn't feel soft to me, but maybe after 80 or 100 miles it would. Man, I love this gray color. I always wanted a gray one. And it wouldn't take much to make mine gray. It's just, you know, it's an expense that's really not necessary. Okay, so this is the Q4. It's just for some reason, maybe the other one had the end cap out, but for some reason, this exhaust seemed louder to me on the XR650L. I can deal with that. Got the P3 carbon, rigged up pipe guards. It's idling well. An hour, it just feels like it's gonna die. This one just purrs. It does. This one does have a spot in it. Whenever you crack on it, it has a spot that's a little bit of a miss, and he said for some reason it wasn't running as crisp as it sometimes does. But he said it's also been sitting with this gas in it for a long time, so that could be a lot of it. I would like to do a DB test between this and stock exhaust and really see what we're working with. His throttle feels freer than mine. Mine probably needs lubed up. It's been so long since I've rode mine, it's hard to really remember, because it's been probably September since I've rode it. We're in January now, but I think the suspension feels a little more firmer and confident. Yeah, I'm really digging this bike, man. I cannot wait another month or two till it warms up and it's time to dual sport every day and commute to work. I like it.
Arms a little bit longer.
Huh? I was surprised that exhaust is not as loud as the one I rode on the XR650L.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe he had the cap out of the end of it.
Yeah, I think I put the spark arrestor thing in it.
Yeah, I could deal with that. That's not too bad.
Yeah, even like going up the road here when you pulled out and even coming back, I was telling Mike it doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah, I could deal with that.
When you first put it on, you think, oh man, that's a little loud. Because I'm like you,
I want as quiet as possible, really. But
but it's not. And I asked some other people about it that it weren't even motorcycle people, and they said, no, it doesn't.
didn't
sound
bother
loud.
them. Yeah.
And after I had it on there a while, I'm okay with it.
So power felt about, and I couldn't remember what you said you'd done to this. So you just did that cheap carb mod, right?
Yeah.
And then the exhaust. As far as performance, that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it felt the same as mine, except for that 25 to 35 mile an hour, basically idling.
The low. Yeah.
This thing purrs, and mine, it's like it sucks for fuel, or it seems like it's about to die.
And it's not running perfect right now for what it.
I noticed if I cracked in second or third, it had a stutter every once in a while. That could be that gas too.
Yeah, I think it probably is now. The surging part, that I don't know if you noticed it or not. It was a little bit of surging, not real bad.
I don't think I did.
Well, it does it sometimes under certain times. And I think that's just the nature of having a more open exhaust
Yeah.
and that setup. You need to go to the bumper carb, you know, really. But I mean, you know, I probably have, I can't even remember now, less than $150
In that carb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I think a bumper carb's close to $500, isn't it?
Yes, like 540 bucks. And right about 5,000 miles. I think mine's got 8,000 on it, I think. Yeah, I like it.
I put those pegs on it. They're off of YZ250, I think.
The pegs?
Mm-hmm.
So are these have you lowered the pegs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those ones that are stock are rubber, and they're a good inch higher. They feel funny.
Yeah. That made the bike, that was the single biggest thing I've ever done to the bike, was the peg lowering kit. Made night and day.